So Brody and I are going to Little Downham today to do our second novice. I don't start my dressage until 4 o'clock, so I'm having one of those nightmare days where I've got all day to get ready and I'm panicking because I know I'll forget something. Anyway, he's washed of a sort, of a fashion. Right, we're going. I'm going to plait him up and load up the lorry. Yeah, but it's sort of, even now I feel like I'm forgetting something vital. What am I forgetting, Brody? Yes, what am I forgetting? He's not helping me. Let the plaiting commence. Are you ready for me, Brody? Doesn't look very ready. Oh, fingers in the way. Oh, he's so gorgeous. Are you just chilling? So it's quite difficult plaiting with arthritic fingers, especially when it's a wet day. And also, your husband is blowing a hunting horn. Not helpful. I mean, he's been quite good, but come on. A hunting horn, really? Not my best, but don't you get your head stuck in that. That is silly. Well, stupid you for leaving it there, Justin. Not my best, but they'll do. It was good in respect of the hunting horn and the hounds all. I did have 2 hounds in the stable at one stage. Here. Hello. 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 That's it. You ready? You good boy. Oh. On our way. Loading Brody up. Straight in the lorry. He's a good boy. We'll be there in about an hour and 20 minutes. Nice and close. You're coming to wish me good luck? Hey? Going to wish me good luck? Are you going in the house? I think so. Here we have my nice new jacket, kindly gifted to me by Marsham Saddlery, my sponsors, and Coldstream. And very excited to wear it because it's amazing material, very comfortable, and I think very smart. You try? Look nice? Smart? It does look smart. And the boots? Yeah?
Where are you? Nice bit of bling on your shoulder.
Yeah. Right.
Where are you?
Little Downham. Horse trials, my second novice.
Who are you riding today?
Billy Brody. Have you got him? But number 3
who's
is
coming
about
in?
to arrive. Say hello.
Here are all our Justine spectators. We've got Lucy, fresh from a win at Burley, was it?
Yeah, about that.
And Pam. Say hi, Pam. And my mother. And little Maddie. Sporting a very interesting headscarf. It's cold, isn't it?
It's cold.
Yeah, everyone's got their hats on. Here we go. But today we've got someone in a silver Peugeot. Do we know any Peugeot drivers? Do you think they're going to be? Or what sort of a dressage judge do you think they are? Do you think it's a male or female? My guess is a female. Glasses, do they need glasses? I think it must be quite cold sat in there all day. It's quite cold watching, isn't it?
Don't miss the centre line.
There we go. And off we go. Up to the first fence, turning left. Guess. Lucy, do you want to commentate? No, well, I'm not sure on the technical side of things. How are we looking? It's got a nice trot, hasn't it?
Yeah.
This is an extended trot, is it?
I feel like it might be a medium, some medium strides maybe.
Okay. test, I think, apparently. Test of endurance for the spectators. Oh, it's going sideways now. That's called leg yield, or shoulder in.
Thank you.
This is called the rocking horse movement. There we go, sitting trot with a 20-metre circle. It's been a busy week. Oh, hello. As you can see with the wind, with the trees, I mean, it's very windy today, which I can't imagine helps much, but hopefully the lady in the Peugeot is a keen bean and can see how well the horse is going. Goes long, you hear the lady hoot the horn. So, as long as we don't hear the hooting of the horn before we get the whole salute. Here we go, a bit of side mount movement. Fantastic. That's half pass. Is that half pass? Oh. Shoulder in.
I think it's leg yield.
Oh, leg yield. That's canter canter. The most important thing on canter work is to keep your hands still. There you are. And if you can't do that, put your finger in the neck strap. I don't think they have neck straps for eventing. I'd like to see her heels down a bit more. Dressage was invented for the cart horses to enable them to do lots of sharp turns on the headlands when they were ploughing back in the olden days. Contrary to any other beliefs that anybody has. It's to teach the horse how to behave like a cart horse. Some adapt to it better than others. I think Brody probably adapted it to it quite well. Slightly irritating. Nice flowers, I can't believe they're real. Mind you, they could have come from the Chelsea Flower Show, which was mainly an exhibition of weeds. Oh, look at that. Fantastic square hole. Good boy. Look at that. So what do we think? Tapping. There we go.
I thought that was a very nice test.
Beg your pardon?
Very nice test.
Okay.
Yeah, it looked harmonious.
You've got a dribble on your nose. What did you think, Maddie?
I'm not sure it was
Were you proud of your mother?
Yeah.
Very good. Well done, darling. How's that?
It's alright.
Yeah. Have you got you've got lots of spectators today?
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? Yeah. It's very rideable.
Yeah.
My first part of my walk was the referee walk.
This is Janice, one of
I
the
was like, God, take that guy.
trainers.
Yeah, nearly
Eventing.
did.
Janice is helped us doing videos. Oh, it looks square to me.
Did it?
It wasn't too bad.
No.
Janice says that.
I didn't see it. And his mediums weren't too bad.
No, I thought his second medium trot was quite
Better.
good.
Yeah. Yeah, I was pleased with that. He's a good boy. There's the handyman. He's taking the bolt off the apple shed. And he's trying to put it in there.
Fingers in the front.
Oh, look at that.
I just love this if this doesn't work. What's happening there, Charlie?
It won't go above that lip. But I needed to move it.
Right, God, Charlie's gone straight through my door. Oh my God.
Budget and Scarpa.
That is Budget and Scarpa.
So we're now walking the course. He's just in there.
Lucy's testing the water. Can you run? Because then you can simulate. Come on, squirrels! Squirrels!
So what do you think of the course you've just walked around, Lucy? Is that something you're aspiring to for next year?
It's nice.
Next year?
Nice and maybe a couple of years.
Nice dog. What's your dog called?
Willoughby.
What sort of dog is that?
What do you think?
Cocker Spaniel. Here comes the rider.
Yeah.
Darling, I'll do that.
No, I'll do
Look
that.
at her, she's jobber. You don't get where she's got sitting on your ass. Grafter, that's what we call her. There he is. Right, I better go.
Charge my phone. Where's Charlie got my phone?
Charlie's got your phone.
So the show jumping working in was pretty chewed up, and the course wasn't as bad, but there were parts of it that were really sticky. So it required you to be quite forward, really. You wouldn't have wanted to have sat a bit pretty because you needed a bit of oomph to get out of the tacky ground.
Now the ring number 28.
Anyway, we're coming in. He did, I'll give you just full disclosure, he did a clear round, but I wouldn't have said it was our nicest round.
Slightly
He actually shot Horror,
cutting up.
just touched fence 4. I was coming around the corner disunited and really rubbed it. This was very sticky in there. The ground was very chewy in the middle. I mean, he jumped well. He's so lovely. I wouldn't have said it was my smoothest round. I was very conscious that I had to go forwards, as I said, because of the ground, and then that made me probably a little bit strong in the hand, because I just felt like I was pressing him quite a lot. But it wasn't too bad. He just didn't feel as fluent as he was like last time I had to Aston. But obviously that was on a surface. Yeah, and this is the view from Lucy's camera.
Well done, darling. Yeah, you made that look easy.
Really?
Well, I have to say, I think the conditions are quite hard, aren't they?
It's tacky, so
Yeah.
it slows them up.
Right.
So you have to keep coming.
Yeah.
He touched one, didn't he?
I don't. I think what was quite nice was that the majority that I saw, he gave a lot of air to. The double was a bit sketchy, wasn't it? No, the first double. Yeah.
But it was really sticky in there.
Was it?
I mean, I had a hole. But no, it was very reasonable.
Yeah. It's difficult to video and watch live, but.
So now I'm getting ready for the cross country. I have to say, they'd done an amazing job, but they were running 50 minutes late by the time I went, which meant I was going cross country at 7:30 at night, which is far too late for me. It's nearly past my bedtime. I do actually think it is a bit late actually for horses, but you know these organisers do an amazing job, so I'm not criticising, but personally I think it's too late. But that had no reflection on how he went. He came out of the start box, he was very keen. That's the first fence, he jumped it well, and yeah, I was pleased with him. He went well. I seem to have a lot of me going out the first start box. There goes Lucy. She's heading over to fence 6, I think it was, to get a good shot of me on her camera. And then in a minute I am going to come around the corner. This was what would be considered a coffin fence. I don't think they're allowed to call it that anymore. Yeah, he jumped in well over the ditch and out over the hedge rail. That was good. And then we're heading down to the water, first water. Quite a few stopped at the first part of this, but I'm not really quite sure why, unless they're just, you know, coming up to the lorries. Just thinking a bit backwards there, but Brody was very good. He just kept going straight through. Is Charlie running? Out the other side. We get a bit more running in a minute. Run, Forrest, run. This next fence in here, and you'll see it on my Equireel one, was the first one I was really bothered about because it was a bit of an owl head, an owl hole, and Brody doesn't like those. He ducks, but it was quite a big parallel skinny, but he actually flew it, and then the next skinny he flew again. He was very good, so I was very pleased. Then I'm off out on the course, heading off to the furthest point. There was another couple of skinnies. There were quite a few skinny fences on this course. It's a nice course, and the ground was super actually. There you go, Lucy's running back to the water to try and catch me at the far water. Where am I going? Over there, and then there was a corner fence after that.
My heavy breathing. So unfit. Come on, Josie. got this. Come on. Yes, 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 yes. Nice. Running, running, running. Well, I can sit. Sit.
Down to the lost water at 15 and 16 now, just before Brody. And the stroke in front of us heading towards the Children's Canal.
Yes. Oh, shit. Voilà.
I've had to do a voiceover over this bit because Charlie swore quite loudly. I am going to talk you through it on the proper equi-reel thing, but I completely cocked up. You can see there, it barely looks like I'd presented. I rode him like he was more advanced, and I lost sight of the fact that he is green. He's not done a lot. This is only his second novice, and I should have helped him out a bit, supported him a bit more. Anyway, I was delighted that he turned round and just jumped it straight away second time. Completely my fault. This angle is shows it even more. This is my daughter Maddie took this video, and you can see I collapse a bit in the water. I come around and I see the fence, and I go on 2. I should have gone on 3. I should have gone much further down and got straighter. I didn't give him a chance. I came round, and even on my second attempt I didn't go far enough round, but he was very good and he jumped it lovely. So yeah, completely my fault. Literally could kick myself and haven't stopped thinking about it since.
Ah,
I cut the corner a bit,
did you?
and I was on a long one, but I wasn't really straight for it. And I'm so pleased to jump for the second time.
Oh yeah, well that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
You didn't even get, if it was naughty, you didn't, if you'd have done it twice, you didn't give him a chance to.
No, I think it wasn't naughty. It's a bit green, but I came round and I knew from the edge of the water it was a lovely 3 stride. And I came and I thought, fuck, I've not got straight enough. I didn't go
He
far
jumped
enough
well though, didn't he?
round, and he just wasn't straight for it.
Doesn't matter.
But I was so pleased he did it. So Charlie and I are just going over and over my error that I made. Say that again, darling, because that was pretty bang on.
I think you need to ride the horse.
According to his experience, a bit more.
Yeah, not push for the time.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't going for the time, but I think I was conscious that I was getting close to it and probably didn't. Well, I didn't get straight enough.
Well, you've
And like you said a minute ago, I've got to ride him for his level rather than get a bit carried away.
well, and also the time is slightly immaterial at this stage.
It is, yeah.
You've got to allow him, because of the age and the lack of experience,
Yeah.
you need to allow him to
Grow in experience.
get fitter and get more and get positive experience.
Yeah. I was very pleased how he just turned around and jumped it lovely the second time, weren't you?
Well, absolutely. When you turn round and sort of came straight back into it, I was thinking, well, this will be interesting, because if he runs out the second time, that would be a major
Hiccup.
fault on your behalf.
Yeah.
Because you didn't sort of.
Yeah.
Because fundamentally, I don't think he realised he'd done anything wrong.
No, I don't think he did.
And that was good. I mean, slightly frustrating that the rider didn't.
Yes, I
mistake,
concur
but-
too.
Yeah, but it is a partnership, isn't it?
It is, but I should have known, but I know better than that.
Well, you know, it's not. The main thing for me is that he looked like he jumped everything really well, and he makes the jumps, you know, easy,
Yeah.
and there's no sort of flailing legs, and there's no. Thankfully, there's not many. It's not apparent there's any near misses or anything. So.
No, he jumped the whole course really lovely. I was pleased. It's just, and that one, you know, where you jumped up, the step up to the roll top, and then that thing on the right old angle.
Yeah.
He was super at that.
Yeah. Well, you've just got to keep concentrating, haven't you, at those
Yeah.
jumps.
Yeah. I think we'll go and do some skinny practice. I need it as much as he does. Anyway, thank you, darling.
No, I think you did well. To be fair, it was nice. There was a lot of horses that were jumping well. I imagine there's quite a few experienced horses there today, but
I think so. I mean, there was quite a lot of problem at the first water, and he jumped that lovely. And
Yeah.
the fence 8 that I was worried about, that looked a bit like an owl hole, he was really lovely. So no, I'm very pleased. Right, am I keeping you up?
no, but
I mean, it is ridiculously late. Back home, it's quite late. He's having a well-deserved supper. He's got an extra rug on. There. It's a little bit chilly tonight, although it's a little bit warm. He was a good boy. I completely let him down. I'm going to be kicking myself all night. I know I am. And I had an interesting chat with Charlie, and I think, thinking about it practically, the last time I was doing novices, the courses weren't quite as technical. I think they were as big, but much more bold, kick on. Not nearly as many skinnies. Definitely not nearly as many skinnies. And by the, you didn't really see that many skinnies until you got to sort of intermediate level, going up to advanced. And I just lost sight of that a bit, and, should have ridden him accordingly. He's still very inexperienced and green, and I was riding how I would have ridden a novice years ago, which is a bit more gung-ho. And he's not that experienced yet, so it's a big learning curve. You're never too old to learn. Anyway, he was brilliant. Top. Anyway, onwards and upwards. We lived to fight another day, and he actually ate up the course. So I'm delighted with him. I'm just very cross with myself. I'm going in now to have my supper and a large glass of wine. So here we go. You have my equi reel. Ignore this. It's not like this for the whole time. It was very windy. It was very late. Here I am coming into fence 1. Ping that. Fence 2 is very nice. House. And again, he pops over this. Fence 3. This was big. This was very wide. But he jumps it lovely. First set of questions. He had 2 skinnies. They were very white. You'll see this one in a minute. On a curve. And he was very good. And then this was quite big. This was also in the intermediate. You can see just in places it's a bit tacky on landing. This was good. Ditch, rail, rail, ditch, rail. He just popped through there really easily. Quite a few stopped at this one. That one there, not sure why. He jumped it in his stride. Nicely up over the step. And then out over the rail. Next fence, sort of like in an owl hole of trees. But Brody actually jumped it really well. It's quite big, it's quite narrow. And then you had little 5 strides. or 6 to another skinny, which she just was lovely, didn't deviate from. Again, up a hill. Wasn't a skinny, it was a narrow one, this one. And you ran down the bank, along the side of the bank and over this corner, which you jumped really well. And then this is the second water. This was very nice, just straightforward. Just quite a big jump on the way out of this. Whee! And a nice plain fence. Again, lovely. And then you had a step up, a couple of strides to a palisade, and then down the hill to quite a skinny angled shoulder brush. And he was good at this, actually. He was very good. And then here's the fence of doom. Now, you'll see in a minute when I land over the step, I collapse. This is what we work on in a minute. And I came out here. It was 3 strides from the edge of the water, and I went on 2. I don't know what I was thinking, and nor was I straight. I wasn't cross with him. I was very cross with myself. Completely 100% my fault. I come round again. It still didn't go far enough to the right. You can still see his screws a bit because he's a little bit green. But he was very, very honest. Sacked the jockey. And then super over the last. So, yeah, sack the jockey. We've got everybody out today. Rodney and Pete. Oh, good girls. Hello. And then what is it? Another 20-minute circle. Good. Good. And all the time. But bearing in mind, we're in a not test environment. That's good. Get him to stretch. Good. Well done. And then what, are you going across the diagonal?
Yeah.
So think about the straightness. Think about the hand as still and straight either side of his neck. Focus on the other end. Good boy. Good. A little bit rounder. Good. That's it. Good. Good boy. That's good. Well done. And close the thigh and rise. Good. Hello, darlings. Hello, darlings. Oh, it is nice to be greeted by you when you come home. Hello, my honey bunny. Hello, my honey bunny. Hello, sweetie. Hello, sweetie. Hello, darling. Hello, darling. Oh, hello, sweetie. Yeah. You want some food? Come on then. Come on then. Come on then. Yes, come on then. It is nice to be greeted like this. Everybody's pleased to see me. Only because I'm feeding you. Everybody's pleased to see me home. Hello, darling. Hello, a nice roll? Having a nice roll? Are you? Are you? You wanting a cuddle? You wanting a cuddle? I'm up early this morning. I'm going cross-country schooling with Brody to a place called Barrowcliff, which I've not been before. I'm meeting Simon Grave. She's going to help me with some skinnies after my cock-up at the weekend. So this is for me. So I met Simon Greve at Barrowcliff, and he just highlighted that I tended to collapse on landing a bit and I didn't look up enough. This is the first time with the shoulder brush. He locks his jaw a bit. I didn't really get him collected. Second time round, I just organised him a bit more and he was super. You can see here I collapse on landing. So we were really working on that mainly. It was incredibly helpful.
Body up, body
and
up.
Also just highlighted that Brody's very good and honest if I make it clear. And he's, you know, he is still green and I must remember that. Here Simon very kindly did it in slow motion. You can see he does a nice biggest jump in and everything's looking okay. And then there I collapse. My lower leg comes back. So it just means if there's a fence coming up quite quickly that's narrow, I'm not there, I'm not together, and I'm not helping him out. So that really highlighted it. So I come again in a minute, really trying to focus on looking up. It's definitely a bad point that I do is I look down at the fence and I need to be looking up. And it was amazing, actually, a real difference it made, really looking upwards, how that helped my core and my strength. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but I'm engaging myself and I tip forwards a bit, but I'm not collapsing. So it's better. It's a work in progress. And then it's just once more. He just looks lovely. Simon was really, really helpful, and I'm definitely going to go back to Barrowcliff, which is an amazing place. And because we only did a quarter of the course, so there's lots to go out, lots of skinnies. So I'm definitely going back, and hopefully Simon will help me again. I found it really helpful.
Look.
This was good. I didn't really look up. I collapsed. Yes, he did it, but it was quite scrappy. It was a bit rushed. This time around, I definitely looked up more, and the whole thing flowed. You can still see I collapsed a little bit. So I still need to keep working on it, and I'm home now. I always get a lovely greeting when you come home. Brody was a very good boy with my schooling, cross country schooling with Simon. Aren't they lovely, Brody? Hopefully you enjoyed this vlog and found it helpful. It's you know, it's always good if you make an error to learn from it and to work out why and what's happened and what's gone wrong. So hopefully we'll keep working on it, and I'm definitely going to have another lesson. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like, leave me a comment, share my channel far and wide, and yeah, tune in to the next one. But thanks for watching, and like I say, I hope you enjoyed. I certainly enjoy riding Brody.